Sarah Spain, welcome to the Game Winners. You are in the hot seat, and I'm just going to kick it off really quick. How did you become a diehard Cubs fan?
Oh, okay. My parents didn't really grow up liking sports. They basically just watched like tennis. And one day gave my mom tickets to a Cubs game, and she took my sister and I out of school on a Friday to go to Wrigley. So I was like, sweet, I am not in school, beautiful ballpark, and now I'm a Cubs fan.
All right. Who had the better celebration, the Cubs World Series or the Blackhawks Stanley Cup? And you can pick any of their three.
Oh man, that's so tough. I actually got to be in two of the Blackhawks parades and the parade on the buses covering it, which is by far the best thing I've ever gotten to do for my career. And the Blackhawks were first, so I did cry because I was overwhelmed. Like, there's like thousands of people screaming at you, and even though I didn't do anything to earn it, you're still getting all their energy. And so I look at the guy next to me, who was, I can't even was a male sports reporter in Chicago. We both were like tearing up, and we're like, oh. But then the Cubs. Oh man, it's got to be any century long drought celebration is going to be a little bit bigger. But to be fair, that trophy going around will never ever compete with the summers of Stanley, where you're just someone gives you a hint,
bar to bar.
You get a text and you're like, oh, it's at like Joe's on Weed Street. Quick, get to 50-50. It's over there.
That was a fun summer, all three of them.
Yeah.
All right. One of your dog's names is Fletch. The other is Banks. What's your favorite line to quote the movie?
Fletch, yeah. And then all of a steak sandwich and a steak sandwich.
All right. Your favorite heptathlete event?
Ooh, javelin. Javelin's just crazy. Like, it just feels like being like I have this idea of like a shooting range, but instead of guns, like spears, and then different animals like run by, like animatronic buffalo or animatronic animals, and you have to spear them. Would that be fun?
Oh, it'd be incredible. I just wish I could throw it more than 5 yards. I'm meant to kick things, not throw things.
Okay.
All right. With your background in improv, what do you think your intro to an SNL scene would look like? The announcer announces your name, and here we go.
Introducing a whole new time of Coffee Talk. Linda Richmond is retired, and now it's Sarah Spain hosting Coffee Talk. We talk about dogs, daughters, no big whoop, whatever.
Kudos. That was really good. I love it. All right. Who is funnier in your house, you or your husband? And for all those who don't know, Sarah's husband, Brad, runs the satirical site, The Heckler.
Yeah.
Who has the more laughs in the house, you or your husband?
Well, I get more laughs because I talk like 90% more than he does. I talk 90% more than almost anyone on earth. I have a problem. And then sometimes he'll say something really funny quietly and people won't hear it. So I'll repeat it louder and then I'll get all the credit for it, which is great. He loves that. We're both very funny. He's more drop-ins and very dry. And I'm more just like, I give you so much content that eventually something in there's got to be funny.
Yeah, we'll give him a little pub too. The Heckler's great.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Thanks. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. Okay, on ESPN, you get to host a sporting event. Which one would you like to host the most?
Ooh, that's tough. Probably Super Bowl. Probably Super Bowl, because if it's just one event, it's like for all the marbles, or as they sometimes say, for all the Tostitos. It's like just and everybody's watching, and people are watching all over the world, even if they're not football fans. So I would say Super Bowl.
I love it. I've played in 2 of them. I haven't won one, so I haven't gotten that parade that you've been in.
3 times the charm. Yeah, we need that parade, man.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Who is on your sports interview bucket list?
Oh, well, Michael Jordan's the top of it, even though I don't know that it would be the best interview, because he's not very forthcoming with information. You got to, like, I think you have to do The Last Dance where you sit with him for like 11 hours to get the good stuff. But I'm obsessed with MJ, so he would be my number one. And then I'd love to have a long form with Serena Williams. I got to talk to her very briefly, maybe like a 5 to 10 minute interview once, but it was very specific around one event. I would love to be able to really sit down with her and have her let down her guard and talk about, being the incredible trailblazer that she is.
Well, that was it. You knocked it out of the park. So you survived the Game Winners.